Hi, my name is Adele Dallas. I'm one of the lecturers here at Loughry Campus. I teach mainly on our degree programmes. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our BSc in Food Technology.
Why study food technology here at Loughry? Within the food industry, there is a need to produce food products in a more sustainable manner. We need to look at food wastage. We need to look at our packaging systems, packaging materials, trying to make them more environmentally friendly, more widely recyclable, trying to reduce the amount of packaging we use. But we also need to look at economic and social sustainability. We need to look at getting people jobs. We need to look at making processes slicker, faster, leaner, so that we are getting the most out of our production time. Food technology students go into jobs such as research and development, continuous improvement, operations, where they look at all these things, as well as packaging technologists, and also now working with engineers in relation to robotics and automation. Consumers also want new products all the time. Our wants and needs are ever changing, and we are always expecting something new on the supermarket shelves. That's where our students come in, whether that be designing a new product, producing a new way of packaging a product, even the creativity in designing new packaging, as well as looking at innovative ways of manufacturing products. The food industry also requires high expertise in looking at ways of manufacturing, processing and preservation. Our graduates bring knowledge and also innovative thinking, new ways of thinking, how to embed robotics, automation, Six Sigma, lean manufacturing to try to improve the process for the business. Food is our focus here at Loughry. It is what we specialise in and what we deliver. The BSc in Food Technology here is accredited by Ulster University, which means when you graduate, you will be graduating with an Ulster University degree. The course is also accredited with the IFST, which is the Institute for Food Science and Technology, who we work alongside and work with, trying to embed knowledge with our students and also look at new innovative ways of food manufacture, food safety, food fraud, to name a few. The course is also delivered by industry professionals. So all the staff that will be teaching you, including myself, have worked in the food industry in various different roles in various different industries. So we are bringing the experience we have to you. We have also then gained our teaching qualifications while being here at Loughry. The course here for food technology is 3 years with an optional year out on a placement. A 48-week placement really means a year's placement with your holidays. I would advise anyone to complete a placement, not only because I'm the placement coordinator, but also the experience you gain and the things that you can put on your CV from doing it. As placement coordinator, I help students source a placement, make sure they're happy in placement, and you'll also have a placement supervisor to help you the whole time you're there. Our students all get paid placements. So I don't like students going out where they're not getting paid. So everyone will get at least minimum wage for their job, which for some courses is very unusual. Throughout the course, you will cover a wide range of topics, things like food processing, food preservation, where you look at the manufacturing side and the science behind that. You'll also look at food microbiology, food chemistry. We'll also cover things like food packaging. You will look at the properties of packaging and how they help foods, but you will also look at the creative side, the design. So if anyone likes art, technology maybe, that may be for the course for you if you like food as well. We will also then cover applied food processing, looking at new innovative ways of processing and new innovative ways of doing things in the food industry. In that module, we also cover robotics and automation. So for anyone interested in technology or maybe engineering, physics, and like food as well, there are areas where we cover those sorts of things. Within Loughry, it is active learning. You will learn in the classroom, but a lot of your time will be spent within our chemistry micro labs, our packaging labs, our food technology centre, which I'll talk to you about in a wee minute, where we do all our practical work, as well as the test kitchens and the sensory suites. It's a very supportive environment here at Loughry. It's a smaller campus, so you get to know everyone, you get to know all the lecturers, so there's always someone on hand. Within All of the modules you will study at Loughry, there will be industry visits and guest speakers coming in. The industry links we have at Caffrey are vast, and we can pull on people from all corners of Northern Ireland, all corners of the agri-food industry, to come and give us guest lectures, maybe allow us to go and visit their site. We also have had guest speakers from Hong Kong and Amsterdam, so we can call them from worldwide. The facilities we have at Loughry here are world class. We have our Food Technology Centre, which has small scale processing for each industry within the agri-food industry. We have pilot equipment and also industrial size equipment, which we use in all your practicals. You will be doing things like brewing, baking, cheese making, yogurt making, ice cream making, charcuterie, to name a few. We also have our packaging centre, where we will test the integrity and the properties of packaging, as well as the design. We also look at the integrity of packaging during transport and logistics, palletising them, putting them on a simulator, and seeing how the packaging travels under different conditions. We have MPD kitchens and sensory analysis suites. This is where the food development really takes place. You will start with a concept in the test kitchen, develop it, get it to a point where you're happy, and then you will test it in the sensory analysis to see what your fellow peers and the lecturers think of what you have produced. We also have our micro and chemistry labs, where a lot of your science classes will take place. One of the newest additions to the campus is our robotics and automation centre, where we have our robots, our audio visuals, our VR, as well as some graphics and graphic design equipment. The industry links we have at Loughry are vast. As I said before, we can pull in guest speakers from probably anywhere. We also have the support of the food industry, with 17 bursaries being provided for BSc students. These run right from first year to final year. You can see all the big players in the local food industry there. We have Dale Farm, Lakeland, Carrow Cookstown, Linden, Glanbia, Mash Direct, as well as some others you might not expect: the Bank of Ireland, Danske Bank, Irish Farmers Journal, and the Tyrone Farming Society. So all areas. These are all financial support for the students. So if to win a bursary, you might have to write a short article, a short essay, or maybe do an interview. There will be financial support, and sometimes there is also a placement tied in with your second year. So it's great to get financial support and also make those links and have a placement secured very quickly that takes the pressure off during your studies. Pictured here in the lab is Paige. Paige, just to highlight how placements can lead into employment. Placement led to graduate recruitment for Paige. Paige done her placement in Beechwood Laboratories. Really loved her time there, really loved the science classes when she was here, knew that's where she wanted to work. She undertook her placement for a year. They really didn't want to lose her, but she came back and finished her final studies. And once she finished her studies, she took up a full-time role with Beechwood. They also gave her part-time work when she was completing her final year, so it helped her financially. The top corner we have are the guys who participated in the Great Agri-Food Debate, which is sponsored by Dawn Meats and is open to universities and colleges who study food throughout Ireland. We have been runners-up in this competition, and the students really love to take part. You might wonder why there's a picture with 3 girls wearing Michigan attire. As part of our course, we offer students the opportunity to go and study abroad for a semester. We have a sponsorship program with Michigan University, and students go over there for a semester abroad. Normally from end of August to Christmas. They'll come home for Christmas. And this is a paid bursary, so we pay for your flights, your accommodation, your food. The only thing you have to pay for is enjoying yourself while you're there. Any student who goes on it have had a ball. The 3 girls who were on it last year loved their time there, and we have 2 food students out there again this year. And from speaking to them, they're having a ball already, and they're only there a few weeks. We talked about our industry links. Moy Park sponsor the new product development module that everyone undertakes in their time in Loughry. Moy Park will come in with briefs, as a supermarket would give them, and they ask you to produce a product right from concept to finished product, and then you present it back to them as you would the retailers, and sell them the product that you produce. This is a team module, which some people love, some people hate, but it's a great experience. Just wanted to highlight some graduate success. This is Kathy Park. Kathy graduated in June of this year with a first class honours in food technology. Kathy secured an excellent role within Foods Connected on their graduate trainee programme. And I just wanted to highlight this job because it's maybe not the norm that you would think. Foods Connected is actually an IT company with offices in Belfast and Derry/Londonderry. They work within the agri-food sector, implementing IT solutions for problems. But they really need our graduates to be the go-between between the IT guys and the food companies. Our guys will be looking at implementation process, problem solving, as well as doing some sales. Kathy's really enjoying her role. Kathy, I think, to count as our 6th graduate who has joined Food Connected in the last few years. So the entry requirements, what you'll be looking to know. To study the course, you need to have 104 UCAS points at A2 and a grade B in either nutrition and food science or a science subject, plus 4 GCSE subjects at grade C or higher. This needs to include a science subject, maths and English. The GCSE requirements are an Ulster requirement, so to study any Ulster programme, you need to have those. Our UCAS codes for you when you apply, our institution code is A45 and the course code is D633. That will, if you search that will bring up the course directly. You can also just search food technology and it will come up. If you have any further questions or queries, please contact our course director, Gillian Stevenson. And don't worry about taking our information down. All the information you will get on the website. There's a wee QR code there that will take you straight to the course information. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. That will give you updates on what's happening, different events that we'll be holding, to let you really see what Loughry is. Thanks for listening.